Let's talk about what it means to score 50 points in a game. 50 points is a big game. That's, you put 50 points in, that's on the news. We don't see a lot of those games. You got to figure 30 is a big game, right? 30, 35, 40, we might get a couple of those a week. 50, it's like, oh shit, yo, Melo dropped 50. That's crazy. That's a big game. It means you were on fire, probably, right? You were just hitting your spots. The ball was probably bouncing your way a few times, like it was going your way. It was your night, 50, bro. It's a big night. Michael was known to drop 50. Let's give Michael some credit. Michael Jordan, all right? I looked it up. He scored 50 points over 30 times in his career. That's huge. 31, actually. I just said it. I just read it. 30 times in his career. And then you got to look at like some of these other all-time greats that we consider, top 10 all-time. Like Tim Duncan. Tim Duncan scored 50 once, I heard. One time. And that's nothing against Tim Duncan. I'm not trying to, obviously he's not on Michael's level, but let's just say something right now. That's a big night, dude. That's like an accomplishment. Tim Duncan is still really proud of his career. He's one of the best all time, too. He's in the top, everybody's top 10. Everybody respects Tim Duncan, okay? I'm not trying to knock Tim Duncan. But I'm just saying, even a guy on that level, he only did it once, right? You got Kevin Durant. We are all honored for the opportunity to see Kevin Durant play. Are you kidding me? Kevin Durant still is one of the best scorers. One of the best scorers. This guy scoring was his thing, even more than Michael. Like when we talk about Michael scoring as his thing, he was also a real great at defense. We don't hear about defensive player of the year or all defensive first team from KD. But you put the ball in KD's hands, he's gonna get you a bucket. 50, 40, 90 guy too. All right. So this guy could shoot at 7 feet tall, like a 3-point shooter, free throws. The guy, good percentages, efficient, quick, could rebound pretty good. But Kevin Durant, a guy on that level, 9 times he scored 50. Right, but it's all coming full circle right now, okay? Because let me tell you something right now, why no one I've even mentioned comes close to the greatest player of all time, Wilt Chamberlain. Are you hearing me right now? This guy averaged 50 for a season. He averaged, and he played all 80 games. Averaged over 48 minutes a game, I think. He put over 50 points a game for a season, scored 118 times in his career, and he played less seasons than Michael Jordan. And he had 4 times as many 50-point games. And Michael had a lot. Michael's second. It goes Wilt at 118, and then Michael Jordan at 31. So that's the gap from most 50-point games to second most 50-point games. Wilt Chamberlain, dude. How? Where is this guy not getting? Everyone's talking about Michael versus LeBron, dude. Wilt scored 100 once. We don't talk about that. That doesn't give you anything. We're talking about 4 and 6 versus 6 and 0 and all this other nonsense, bro. All right, fine. If there's different categories, fine. And in the championship area, fine. Maybe Wilt doesn't have that, or MVPs even. But if we're considering scoring a metric, a factor in what we're saying, and we're saying, okay, okay, we have this category, that category, that scoring is one of the categories. Well, Wilt has that pretty much over the best scorer ever. You cannot tell me anyone else has been a better scorer. All right, 118 times. The guy dropped 50, which I said, That's a huge night. And he did it 4 times as many, over 100 times in his career. For a whole season, I was an average night. That was, oh, I'm at the gym tonight. Oh, I dropped 50 again. What? Ridiculous. That's why Wilt is the GOAT.